There is my little brandy, purely for medicinal purposes. And here is a little. Can I pull it up from that? No, I'm already pulled out as far as I can. And there's a little box that came in the post today. I will open it and let you see what's inside. And there we go. Two very, very nice little billiards. Exactly the same. Both unsmoked. Made by Clifton. The stamp on the shank is Clifton New Age Phantom. And there's Clifton also stamped on the stem of the pipe. I've made a number of searches, spoken to people, can't seem to track these people down. The case was made for the pipes, so I'm presuming they're reasonably, expensive. So it's just a case of anybody may know who these people are. But I'm going to smoke one in a minute for the first time in however many years it is. I think probably several decades, but there we go. Hello, just a second. I've done some shots of the pipes in this. I bought, had a little eBay. By the way, hello, it's midweek. I thought I'd do a little video. I've been with the professor. We've moved inside to the pub now because it's getting a bit chilly, and we didn't do a video. And I have to say, I tried to. I gave Google my blasted phone number, and they still won't let me do videos over 50 minutes. So the legendary snuff trebuchet video still has not been uploaded. I've tried. I'm smoking this pipe. It's exactly the same as this pipe. Came in this case, which I'll show at the end of the video. I bought this on eBay. They're both absolutely well. They're not been smoked, but I presume from the kind of colouring of the case and so on that they're not brand new. I think they're a few years old. They've not been smoked. They're wee little pipes made by a company called Clifton. I've never heard of them. I have made numerous internet searches to try and find them, but without any joy. They're rather nice. I've taken up smoking mostly strong tobacco, not because it's strong, but because I like the taste and stuff. Ropes, slices and things like that. And to be honest with you, you don't need a great big pipe. You just need a wee little pipe. And I saw these two, and I think, to be honest with you, bidders were put off because they weren't that big. I mean, they're about 5 3/4 inches long, and I guess the bowl is just over an inch, maybe a little more than that, maybe an inch and a half. And oh, the sun's coming out again. So I put in a little bid, a testing bid, so it'd stay up on my eBay thing, and then I got outbid on that, but not by a great deal. And then I went in at the end and did a hair flick 99 and snaffled it from the person literally with about 10 seconds to go, and got them for an absolute song. As I say, they're cased, and they really are quite nice. This is the my first smoke of them, and they're just right. They're just what I was looking for, and I paid £10 a pipe basically, and that with the lovely case and all the rest of it, which was built for them. I'm really pleased. If anybody can tell me anything about Clifton, I'd be interested to hear. I've checked Pipepedia. I know that it's a work in progress, so it's not entirely complete. So there's missing makers and stuff in England, and from experience of buying older pipes, I think years ago, nice brandy when I got home, medicinal. You understand? I've got a little bit of a cold. There are lots and lots of pipe makers, and now there are not that many. But it's doing the research and finding the information about more local makers. One of the two, I've owned two pipes by them, W.H. Carrington's in Manchester. They were a local store which had their own brand. I know James Barber's in Otley, I think it's Otley. They have their own brand, and I wonder in 200 years' time or 100 years' time whether that'll be widely known. So if they're still working, I mean, they might still be in business. But there we go. So I'm smoking a Clifton. They're called it's Clifton New Age Phantom with a shape number, I guess, is 141. It's a strange stem. I guess it's a kind of like a saddle. In that it's not entirely straight down like a tapered stem. With Clifton stamped with some white, to raise the letters out. Clifton on the stem. So if anybody knows anything about Clifton, I'd be interested to hear. But they're perfect for smoking, stronger tobaccos in. So anyway, well, there we go. There's my midweek update. I hope everybody's doing well. Plans are coming together for the visit from Denmark of Jens, Latakia Jens. The professor has been thoroughly instructed to ensure that the 25th is free. I'd just say that anybody that's in striking distance of Southampton on the 25th, drop me a line if you can make it, and I'll kind of give you an itinerary of what's going on. It'd be great to have as many people as we possibly can get down for that. So yeah, if you can give me a shout, that'd be great. So anyway, cheers to all. See you soon. And old Nico's got in my chair. I'll just zoom in on him. There he is. I'm going to take him out for a little walk in a minute, if he can be bothered to get up. Okay. Alright, Nico.